Right, we are live, everybody. Thank you. I'm sorry. Let me set up my fancy jokes. Hey, by the way, I did want to say something health-wise. If you want to follow us, the wife and I started a 48-hour fast because she read that it's amazing for your health, and we are already feeling better. It is difficult, though. I've ever done this. We started Sunday at 6 a.m. and we made it all the way to 11 a.m. Sunday. Damn pancakes. Start the show.
Okay, I'm going to try. I'm hitting share.
Oh, yeah, you got the new Zoom.
I've got a spinning wheel now. Okay, this is great.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, jeez.
This time it was not my
updated
fault.
Zoom and it
Let's
went
try it again.
backwards to heck.
Hold on. Let's see if we can make this work. We can work with
I
this.
know,
Yeah.
and just when your mom's
Since 2020, we've done plenty of virtual comedy shows online, and though the virus is slowing, we'll keep going, because we've still got lots of hydroxychloroquine and ivermectin.
Welcome to Virtual Comedy Show. It's a Zoom meeting with jokes. So please turn on your camera, turn on your mic, unless you have barking dogs or a rabid moose in your living room, in which case, please mute yourself for Pete's sake, and let's have some fun.
It's the Virtual Comedy Show, starring Steve Goodie and Brad Tassell. Tonight, Steve and Brad welcome comedian
Patti Vasquez
plus funny songs from
Annie Mosier
and a patty melt from
Carla Albrecht.
and much more. Now, please welcome Brad Tassell.
You know, Carla, I think that's my favorite picture of you.
Yeah, me too.
That's a good picture.
It was,
And I said
yeah.
that because your husband just came in the show. So, Joe, I'm just saying it's a good picture, not saying anything else. So. But if you want to meet the wife and I and get some upside down pineapples. Anyway, hi, everybody.
Really?
So welcome to the Virtual Comedy Show Election Eve edition, starring Steve Vote Blue Goodie, everybody, and Patti Left-Wing Goddess Vasquez, who will be our headliner this week, because you have to have Patti as a headliner on the eve. We also have a special melt appearance by Carla, probably voting for Kamala Albrecht.
Probably.
Already voted.
Already voted. All right. And musical genius guest Annie, no idea about her politics.
Oh, yes, you do.
And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. So, she's going to read a little tarot for us tonight, hopefully, and tell us the prediction of who's going to win. So
Yeah, that's how tarot
pull a card
works.
and tell us about Tuesday.
Totally.
Although Donald Trump has already said he won, so that's, I guess we can all just give up and go home, can't we? And
Sure.
yes, this is our election special. We are all praying for common sense to prevail tomorrow and Kamala Harris to take Texas. That would be a joyous move, right? And we can all see Chuck's already asleep. Look at that. I can already tell. He does not care about this election whatsoever. So anyway, but first, before we do that, I've got to say, and my wife's here somewhere, we are loving the new hot tub at the house, everybody. I'm telling you. Of course, no one said how hard it was going to be to keep the water chemicals right and how much you have to buy. It is crazy. They have, of course, chlorine. You all knew that. You put in the chlorine. Then you have to shock the water. Did anybody know that? You shock the water. You have once a week, you have to shock the water, I guess, to let it know who's boss, I guess. I initially tried to shock the water by wearing a thong bathing suit. That only shocked the neighbors who were looking over the fence. Then, after the chlorine and shock, you have to worry about the alkali and pH. The woman at the pool and spa place, who doesn't have a good sense of humor, because after I tested my water, I took it in, and my water was low on alkaline. And I said, but I threw in 3C batteries. And she, and this is a direct impression, goes, that won't work. That was it. I got that won't work. So then, if you're low in alkaline, you have to buy alkaline increaser. But then I had too much alkaline, so guess what I had to buy?
Alkaline decreaser.
Alkaline reducer. Yes, decreaser. And every time I walk
Otherwise
in
known
a
as
place, I
acid.
need to buy something. Then you have to make sure that the pH is correct and not too high, because if it's too high, your skin starts to peel off your body. And if it's too low, your skin starts to peel off your body. So, luckily, they sell pH decreaser and increaser. So now I'm $75 a day into throwing chemicals in the hot tub. So I won't get a rash that looks like poison ivy and smells like the La Quinta Inn. But that's not all. They told me I didn't have enough calcium in my water. She said, you need, everybody, calcium increaser. I said, can I just throw in a half gallon of whole milk? And she said with a straight face, oh, I wouldn't do that. No kidding. So not only am I screwing up my water, I'm dying at the pool and spa place. So I bought the calcium increaser, reducer. Then I thought the water was perfect. Then this morning I go out, the water is orange. Did Trump sneak into my hot tub overnight? The water is orange, so I'm freaking out. Orange. I grab a water sample, run to the pool and spa chemical lady in a panic. What is wrong? Are we going to die from being in this water? And in a very serious tone, she says, which one of you likes Cheetos? So I bought the Cheeto reducer. Okay. All right. All true except the Cheeto part. Okay, here we go. It's now time to start our election special. Polls show that Kamala Harris is leading by 3 percentage points in Iowa right now.
Is that important?
And right-wing conspiracy nut job Joey Manorino, if you heard of him, said that if Harris wins Iowa, he's going to castrate himself.
Wow.
He's going to castrate himself. And but critics doubt that Manorino will go that far because they don't make tweezers small enough to get a hold of. And I know because I saw it. Fox News reported they really got a handle on this. Fox News reported that Trump has gotten all 78 million early votes, and Kamala Harris is struggling. They then wrote a check for 672 million just in case they need it later. Okay, I had more hope for that. They would get sued again and lose. Okay. NBC News did a story telling how long it will take to get the results of the presidential election. It was amazing. They did a detailed analysis of voter patterns and election data and concluded it will take between 1 day or more than a week. They did a study that said they wasted our time. Didn't know it all. Okay. So the big election night, you're all it's, okay. Donald Trump filed a complaint with the FCC that Kamala Harris's appearance on Saturday Night Live was a violation of the equal time law. That all candidates get equal time for television appearances, which is weird because that law ended in 1988. I don't understand how. But NBC acquiesced and offered the orange guttermouth the exact same amount of time Harris had, 1 minute and 30 seconds, to speak directly to the voters during the NASCAR 2024 Cup playoff race. He's going to speak right after the announcer says, "Gentlemen, start your lying." I think the laughter is muted today. Okay. Well, let's try something other than election jokes. Here we go. Singer Olivia Rodrigo, we all love her, said in an interview that she won't date any men who say they want to go to space. They say they want to, won't date them. That any man who wants to go to space is so full of himself, it's not worth it. In response, Elon Musk shut down SpaceX and said, "Baby 13, here we come." I'm gonna take a pause. Let the quiet make us uncomfortable. New York City has officially legalized jaywalking.
That's right.
Jaywalking in the city used to come with a $250 fine. Now it just comes with a bumper in the ass. There you go. You got to say ass to get a response from this. A new study revealed the healthiest state in the country, which is
Alabama.
Hawaii. Everybody, Hawaii.
I was
Which I
close.
then told my wife was because everyone gets laid more.
Wow. What a surprise, Brad.
Ass and laid. Show that picture of Carla again, everybody. Okay.
Not after that comment.
That's the reason why. By the way, it's a couple approves.
Theo, did you like that joke?
Anybody? Trump also said this week he will protect women whether they like it or not.
Right.
This just in, they don't. All right. I feel relaxed right now. I was just in the hot tub.
And you've had nothing
Man
to
was
eat.
arrested. Hey, if you remember last week, there was 20,000 pounds of cheese stolen in England.
Yeah.
Man was arrested in the $389,000 cheese heist in the UK for stealing tens of thousands of pounds of cheese. Prosecutors say he is likely to get 5 years in prison, and doctors say he's guaranteed to never poop again.
That's what you needed.
Right there, baby. All right. 2 porta potties fell off a truck this morning on a busy Massachusetts highway.
Ew.
Yep. One local commuter driving right behind the truck said there ended up being 3 porta potties on the road because it scared the crap out of me. His car is now a porta potty. Okay. Even more powerful than the others because you can drive it around. The Vatican released a The Vatican released a new church mascot named Lucy in hopes of gaining the attention of children using pop culture. The little mascot was inspired by Japanese culture to be super cute and never say no to a man. Okay. Little too much homework that one. All right, a couple more. Couple more. An anonymous complaint led New York authorities to raid the home of Mark Longo, where they seized and killed famous social media squirrel Peanut. I know. Peanut had 533,000 followers on Instagram, where videos were posted of the squirrel wearing a cowboy hat, sitting on shoulders, jumping through hoops. The Department of Health euthanized Peanut because they said it might have rabies, but later it was found the state acted on the direction of Doug the Pug.
Nah. That's so
The
mean.
dog. That has a lot of power. Okay. This is my favorite joke right now.
All right.
Police were called to a Halloween event in North Wales after a clown working at the event was attacked with a needle. I know. They tried to rush the clown to the hospital, but couldn't leave until they had 12 more clowns to fit in the tiny ambulance. Favorite joke. Matter of fact, that was my favorite joke. I'm skipping the last one. Steve, come on in. That's
Oh, wow. Okay, everybody. Hey, look, it's Brad Tassell, everybody.
everybody. Alice. We love Alice.
That
How's
was
it going,
great.
Steve? How's your
Pretty
birthday?
good.
Happy birthday, everybody.
Everybody or just me?
Happy
Is everybody
birthday.
happy birthday?
Happy birthday.
This is where we
Happy
sing.
birthday,
Happy
Steve.
birthday.
Yeah, let's have a Zoom sing along.
Everybody. Happy birthday to you.
This is not
Happy
working.
birthday. God Kamala win the election.
Steven Joseph.
Birthday.
Thank you. That was almost as good as
And many more.
that's almost as good as at Applebee's the other night. Thank you very much.
Let's do it
Yes,
again in a round.
Yeah.
It was done in a round.
Yeah.
All right, I'm getting rid of Brad. Hey, before I do the top 10, it is my birthday today. Thank you very much. And I've gotten a bunch of stuff. I got this card from my mom, and mom's here. Thank you very much, Mom. I got this card from my brother. This is funny. It says, "Do you know why old men wear black socks with sandals?" And then you open it up and it says, "You're 1 year closer to finding out." Thank you. This lovely card from Sulu. It's a bear with pizzas. Thank you very much. Also sent me this pen. This is a pen that's good for writing stuff and for killing people. And last but certainly not least, this handmade card from Chuck. Oh my God! Look at man! Look at that! It's just crazy. And top that off with a pick on a string. Thank you very much. What a birthday this has been! And although those are all wonderful things, I'm very, very grateful. It's not exactly everything I wanted. So tonight's not quite. It's not quite. So tonight's top 10 category is top 10 things I, Steve, would like for my birthday. In case anybody's wondering, the top 10 things I would like. Here we go. Number 10, an effective earwax remover. Number 9, President Harris.
Yes.
Number 8, President Harris. Number 7, Harris. Number 622, President Harris. And the number 1 thing I would like for my birthday, Trump in jail where he belongs, someone to empty the dishwasher, and President Harris. Sorry, I got excited.
You know, I can solve number 10 for you. Next one. Get a wife. They don't let anything grow.
I thought you meant the dishwasher.
They'll dig it. They'll take a hose to your head.
By the way, that reminds me, Brad, with all the relentless chemical expenses you're now incurring, you may have gotten yourself a hot tub ATM machine.
Hot tub ATM machine.
Yes.
And I just realized I forgot to run the top 10 thing. So let's do that.
Oh, go ahead.
Because it's so much fun. Let's do this. Why should things make sense?
Okay, I'm going to do
Why
the stuff
I
I forgot to do. Here we go. Timothy Chalamet crashed his own lookalike contest at Central Park. Sadly, he came in third after Roseanne Barr. Okay, there you go.
Oh, man, that was so worth it. Hey, guess what? I think it's time. It's time for a patty melt with Carl.
It's a Carl melt.
I have to do a top 10 now.
I'm not sure.
Top 10 things I'll do instead of doing the melt. I'm going to put my glasses on. I'm going to take my glasses off.
Hey, somebody's got something going on.
I got it. It was Eric.
I'm going to thank you for the porta potty joke. All right, that's enough of that.
All right, you ready for the melting thing?
Yes.
Okay, here comes this thing. This is exciting.
It's time for a patty melt. With Patti Vasquez, Patti Vasquez. From global conflicts to greenhouse gases, the folks refusing to wear masks says, and politicians getting caught grabbing asses says, she's melting down. It's a Patti Vasquez patty melt with Carl Albrecht.
Yeah, also known as the poor man's Reese Witherspoon. Reese Witherspork.
Write that down.
Oh, man.
I did. Y'all, I went into New York City on Halloween. That was a stupid idea. Thought it would be fun to see the parade. I forgot I'm 5'2". You can't see a parade in New York City when you're 5'2". You're going to see a parade of armpits. That's what So I got lost, of course, as I was in the sea of humanity, to use the term loosely. And I was trying to meet Joe down by the parade, and I'm like, I have no idea where I am. And I tried to follow navigation. I realized I just went in a circle. And the way I knew I went in a circle is that that same woman was standing there on the corner trying to sell bottled water that when I left. And she's hard to miss because she's going, water, 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 water. And so my husband said, well, just stay where you are. I'll come to you. Don't try to navigate your way around. Because it's down in the village, which is a very weird, twisty part of the New York City. It's very hard to navigate. So, for me anyway. And I'm not subway savvy. I'm not New York City savvy. So, it took me a long time to stop saying sewer instead of subway. They're both underground. I'm just saying. So anyway, for the most part, and sometimes the sewer comes up. Is what I'm saying.
Here too.
This woman was standing there, water, and he's like, "Stay where you are." So I stayed where I was, but for 45 minutes, I'm listening to water. And to no one's surprise, she did not sell one bottle of water. Because it's like hearing mommy. You just tune it out. And then I was thinking, when I was 9, I was taking guitar lessons, and I remember learning Molly Malone. Anybody remember that song?
Yes.
Yeah. So street vendors used to all have songs like the song about it. Molly Malone is a song about street vendors singing songs.
Yeah.
And it's very meta before the word meta existed, I guess. But so it was like, she wheeled her wheelbarrow through streets broad and narrow, singing cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh. And that was her song, alive, alive, oh, alive. Everybody know. So I was like, what is, how did we go from alive, alive, oh, to water. What happened? This is like the electronic dance music of street vendors. Awful. So, and 100 years ago, there was these cats like pop, 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 popcorn, pop, another bag of popcorn, water. What happened? What happened in 100 years? Not even 100 years, like 50 years. It's not enough that I'm getting assaulted by ambulances, auditory assault. Not literally assaulted by audio. It's the sound. Just my ears are getting assaulted by ambulances and cop cars and fire trucks and people yelling F you and not to me, but as far as I know. And, it's just like water. It's just like where are my ears? I thought, you know what? I'm going to take a video with this woman. I'm going to share it online so everybody can share how annoyed I am by this.
Ooh.
Just be like, isn't this annoying? And then I realized if I did that, she would probably go viral on TikTok. And it would be like the next Haktua girl. Next thing you know, she's selling out theaters and just standing there on the stage for 45 minutes going, water. Pay $50 a ticket. That's what would happen. And you could go out in the lobby and buy your water t-shirt, water dance, water music video, and your water bottle water. To finally sell some water. So I'm like, you know what? I don't think I could live with myself if I made water women popular. And meanwhile, I'm playing at some dive bar with some dude yelling, "Show us your, ass." Word of the night.
Word of the night.
What I'm saying is, I'm not going to upload a video of her. I have it, but I'm not going to do it. I just couldn't live with myself. But I think what we can do instead is update the song of the Molly Malone song so that it's in the 21st century now. And she wheeled her wheelbarrow through streets broad and narrow, singing water. And she sold nothing. I'm done. Thanks, y'all.
Hey!
Hey!
Water, swing.
I kept waiting. Yeah, I was gonna say swing, water.
Water.
But you never got to that.
Batter,
swing.
You guys go to the Mets game every other day, and that wow.
People aren't yelling that; they're yelling obscenities. They're like, "I just lost $200. Screw you, Peter Alonso. I hate you." And then he hits a home run. I love you. And then they strikes out. I hate you. And that's what's happening. And then
I'm waiting for the water podcast. That's gonna.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Be sure and tune that out.
Yeah. I think you should open every show with the Wither sport joke. First thing, right when you walk on stage.
I think we should open every virtual comedy show with Carla. In fact, I don't think you and I need to show up anymore, Brad.
It's the Carla show. The election
That was
special.
really good.
Carla show. Well, thank you, Carla. That was
Thank you, Carla. Are you doing a show live or on the interwebs anytime soon?
I am. I'm playing in Reading, Connecticut this Friday, doing a full show, 2 45-minute sets. I'm going to do every song I know and a few I don't.
You're going to do 2
Excellent.
different 45-minute sets?
Yep.
Wow. Tape them.
Yeah. Thank you. Yes.
Yeah. And remember to do my favorite song, Wada 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 Wada.
You could do that bit. The bit you just did, I would cut it down to about.
No, I would expand it.
I think on stage it's different.
Yeah, but nobody asked you.
Okay, Carla.
Thank you, Carla.
Adding Annie Mosier. Hi, look, it's Annie Mosier.
Oh my God, it's Annie Mosier!
Where's Carla?
Hi, Annie.
I love you, Carla, and I'm getting rid of you. So
that's how Brad rolls.
Do something here. Unmute myself. Am I
You're unmuted. We can hear you.
Very nice.
Oh, wait, I have a question. Are we going to do the reading before the songs or after?
Oh, after.
Or do we want to wait? Until
Make them wait.
Let's wait
Make
until
them
after
wait.
Patty. Let's wait.
You know our policy, Brad. Leave them wanting less.
Well, we should stop now.
And they will.
We should have stopped 4 years ago.
Yeah, sorry.
Hey. Hi, Annie. It's so nice to have you back.
It's nice to see you.
You know the deal here. You're going to play a song which is going to be hilariously funny, even though you don't know that. And then I have to follow that with something that somehow ties in, and then you get to do another song after that. Sound good?
Yeah, I like it.
Okay, here we go with this.
It's our musical guest, Gonna sing something funny and then Steve will play something in between. Our musical guest, It's time for our musical guest, Annie Mosier.
Oh, how nice. Thanks. Happy birthday, Steve.
Thank you.
Well, okay, I had a little tune in my head about 10 to 15 minutes before the show tonight, and it was like da 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 da. So I made some words just to that for a minute, and then I'm going to improv the rest. Tomorrow is potentially a very bad day. Tomorrow is potentially a very bad day. Tomorrow is potentially a very bad day, but that's negative thinking. Talking about the election. Just in case. Tomorrow is potentially a very good day. Tomorrow is potentially a very good day. And who I'm gonna vote for, I'm not gonna say. But this is positive thinking. And that's all I wrote, so let me make some up. Today is certainly Steve's birthday. Today is Steve's birthday. Today is certainly Steve's birthday. And I hope you get some birthday cake. What? Guys? What's wrong with you guys? Gross. I hope I don't get banned from the internet. I hope I don't get banned from the internet. I hope I don't get banned from the internet for singing something mildly inappropriate. But it's entirely possible because Tennessee. Surely I could do some. Oh yeah. How about and we all have electile dysfunction. That's it. That's all I got in here. That made up song.
On behalf of my mom and myself, that was wonderful.
Thanks. Yeah, thanks,
Thank
Mom.
you. Now I got to somehow. Here's one I wrote. I think 2017. I think is when I thought of this, and it made no sense then, and it makes less sense now. So let's do this. Hey, Donnie, Donnie, who can you turn to? Mueller's coming, and I think he's gonna get you. Yeah, that election was rigged, just like you love to say. Now they've picked out your number down at the penitentiary. Donnie, they got your number. You're gonna do some time. Don, you'll be wearing a number inmate 675-309. Inmate 675. That's enough. Thank you very much. And now, yes, more Annie. Good.
Hey.
Yay.
Yay.
Hold on a minute. Hang on.
Okay.
We're hanging.
You're muted.
Now I'm unmuted.
Yay.
Okay. Well, I like that, Steve. Also, you're a great musician.
Thanks.
You are. You're great. I'm gonna sing a birthday song for Steve, and it is the saddest song. I think it's so funny. I think it's really, really funny, but it's really sad.
Is there a dead fish in this song?
I mean, kinda. All right. It's about a birthday. It was about a birthday I had once. And it's so funny and stupid. Here we go.
Funny and stupid is what we like.
Welcome to my birthday. Y'all come on inside. It looks like some folks couldn't make it. I bet they really tried. Well, if y'all brought presents, you can just stack them over there. No? Well, that's okay. Of course I shouldn't care. Freaking sad. Welcome to my birthday. Now what should we do? We can play Parcheesi if y'all want to. Well, hey there, Dr. Andrews. It's so nice to meet your wife. You know, this could be the best day of my life. Well, this is what I'd say if anyone had come to my birthday. That's it.
Wow.
No one came to my birthday.
Is that really the end? Wow.
That was the end. Okay, wow.
It's a minute and 20 seconds of sadness.
Maybe they'd show up if you wrote a longer song.
No, they don't care. They don't care. Happy birthday, Steve. I hope people come to your birthday.
Thank you very much. You know, even if I've had a lovely birthday, but even if I hadn't, that would have made this feel better. But thank you.
I'm
Where
now
can we see
regretting
you
my
and hear you?
birthday from 4 days ago. So
Yeah. It doesn't matter.
I was on a ship. I was alone on a ship for my.
Do you want me to do the Applebee's song for you, Brad?
Yes.
We celebrate your birthday, even if you don't. We're glad you're getting older, because when you're dead, you won't. Hey!
So, okay, here's what we're going to do. By the way, Annie, before we go with anything else, you doing anything coming up that we should know about?
Yeah, I am. I'm doing an event. I'm going to post about it, but it's in Bellevue at maybe an ice skating center. Anyway, I'm doing something on November 21st, and also on November 15th, I'm doing Homegrown in Donaldson with my friend Shelly Tackett. You can come see me a couple times.
Oh, she's amazing. Yes.
I'm guessing neither of the songs you did tonight will be in that set.
No, those are special just for this.
That's so fantastic. That's so good. Well, later, after Patty, let's do the tarot thing.
Yeah.
All right.
Great idea.
All right. Thank you, Annie Mosier.
Thank you, Annie Mosier. That was wonderful.
All right. Can you find what Patty, right?
Our headliner. There she is. I got her.
There she
Hi,
is.
Patty.
Hey! Hey, she's on maybe a computer.
I know.
I
thought I
can't
could
believe
be all
it.
professional tonight.
You look lovely.
Just a little red on the cheeks. Just a little red.
A healthy glow.
A healthy red, a little blush. It looks fantastic. So that's fantastic. So, okay, let's do it.
Are you ready, Patty?
Yeah.
We can't wait another moment. Here we go.
No, we could.
It's time for a big headliner. Got some funny jokes to say. Oh, do a 10-minute set headliner. Man, I'm so glad that it's Monday. Yeah.
Patti Vasquez!
What? Let's do this. Okay, that was too much. I apologize. It's hot. Okay, I think that we have not addressed the fact that folks who join us after we do like the pre-show are not privy to the fact that really we could have spent this entire show just looking at people's dogs. I'm sorry. what are we even doing with this time here? There was a schnoodle. I'm sorry. Someone has a schnoodle. And I love that she tried to make a joke and I was on mute and I'm like, no, it's a poodle and a schnauzer. And he was doing a Shih Tzu joke. I grew up with a schnoodle. I had a dog named Pepper. She looked like she was Pepper. She had the gray coloring and a white streak. And here's the thing about poodles. They are very particular about they're very aware of their appearance and they will take you to task. By the way, I do want to recommend if you are stressed and you are missing the fact that you didn't get to see the dogs of the virtual comedy show, look for the videos dogs who are afraid of their cats. It's everything you love life. At any rate, yes, we could have done that for like the whole half. By the way, I as a child begged for a dog for a very long time, and my parents, of course, did the traditional "you can have fish," which pet a fish and cuddle with it. And I had 3 fish. I had Inky, Binky, and Dinky. We had them for a long time. We had the fish bowl, the traditional like actual fish bowl, and because they grew, we got a big fish tank, and with the filters, and we even got like all the what's the sludge that the little animals that crawl up the side of the glass?
Barnacle.
They were like snails, but they like to eat all the algae. So we even got those, and then Dinky actually got Biggie and would jump out of the tank, and so we flushed them. I was not there for that. That seems a little cruel, but that was a choice my parents made. And then the second thing animal they got me was technically 4th. Are we counting fish as animals or
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Pets, definitely pets. So they got me a hamster, and his name was Willie. You know what? I don't know why. I'm going to go with Willie Nelson and leave it at that. But they got me a hamster, and we had like the whole like the little habit trail thing and a wheel. But my dad was he was a 3rd shifter. He worked in the middle of the night, and Willie on his wheel kept him awake at night. So he put him on our back porch in November, and he turned into a popsicle. So I'm totally fine. I'm totally fine.
This is too sad.
I just realized I should not go down the pet history. Yeah. Anyway, Pepper lived to be 22 years old. How's that? My poodle, who I finally got, and my parents called her my sister, even though I had 4 sisters. Anyway,
did anyone show up to your birthday party?
you know what? Don't let me forget about that because I do want to get to the. It's actually next. I actually wrote notes. Remember, I said I would write notes.
You did say that.
Headline tonight. I know we've already done some of the songs for Steve's birthday, and because I was a Girl Scout for 7 years in Wisconsin, I want to sing you my favorite birthday song. I know it's uplifting; it comes from the heart.
Oh boy!
For you. All right, ready? All right, let me see if I got this right. And by the way, I was always jealous of the birthday celebrators in the summer because it always missed my birthday, and also in school they missed my birthday. I'm August 17th, so no summer camp, birthday singing, right, and no school. But anyway, I gleefully share songs like this because of that, because of my trauma for you tonight, Steve.
Thank you.
Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy. Pizzerias in the air, people dying everywhere. Happy birthday,
Thank you, Patty.
I know about you.
You know what? Now that I have that, I can throw away Chuck's card. That was amazing. I'm kidding, Chuck.
It was actually a very fun Girl Scouts like, today is a day, it's special for someone, and like you do this whole thing, but I never remember that one. I just remember the mystery one, so I apologize. If I had more joy in my life, I would have. If we weren't on the verge of the apocalypse tomorrow, I would not. I was a Girl Scout for 7 years in Wisconsin, and so when I go up and I have been door knocking in Wisconsin on and off since April, every single weekend since August, just saying it out loud, I can actually taste every brat that I've had. I've been eating brat. And they're so. What's wonderful about the brat stop in Kenosha, Wisconsin, is that, when you have like someone comes out and they tell you like the different cuts of steak. Right, they're like, and the marbleization, like on the certain porter steak or the New York steak. When you ask for like a sampler platter, they come out with like the sliced bratwurst. They're like, this is our jalapeno cheddar. This is our smoked, and we're like, we're just gonna shove that in our face with some mustard. Can we not do the presentation? This is with a side of cheese curds and maybe some stuff. That's what I'm gonna need in this situation. I am in desperate need of some fruit and vegetable. Is all I'm saying. So when I go up to Wisconsin and I talk to these groups and they've been very kind. Apparently I've been obnoxious enough where they're like, oh my God, just let her talk to everybody at once. She's talking to each one of us individually. Get it? You're passionate. You want Kamala to win. Oh my God, let's just get on the doors. So I talk to these groups and I talk about how I was a Girl Scout in East Troy, Wisconsin for seven summers. And really the point of it is at 9 years old, I had more protections and freedoms than I do at 53. The idea that all these people, like there are politicians running across the country saying, I don't know why post-menopausal women even care about abortion. It's not like they can get pregnant. Or they say that women who are against abortion are so ugly they can't even get pregnant. So this is like the whole thing. Like, yeah, it's been really fun. This has been really enjoyable. Just everything about it has been like, I mean, Donald Trump is saying that he's going to make RFK Jr. in charge of women's health and pesticides. Like, said that in the same, which sounds like the worst pap smear ever. I don't know what we'll do with our grubs, but we don't need that. I'm sorry. What is even happening? It is. I'm gonna go ahead and do this for a moment. I did not expect that, Steve. I mean, like that's not even. We're not even talking about the fact that he tried to fillet his podium. What is happening? and they still are trying to like justify anything. They're like, no, he was being funny. He's a comedian. He is the worst open micer I have ever seen. And I have seen some terrible every single thing he does is like the worst of an open mic. Am I right? Am I right? Am I right? Everything is terrible.
What's up with that?
What's up with that? What's with the... Oh, and now we're going into Seinfeld territory. Anyway.
Who's from out of town?
What do you do?
I'm going to beat the crew backstage. You like that, everybody? I mean, what in the freaking frack is happening? I mean, there's so many things that have happened since we all gathered last Monday. Like, there's not even a way to, like, grab any of it. The fact that he went and did a rally in Albuquerque, New Mexico, and he couldn't leave the airport because he owes them almost $500,000. Like he has to keep the engine running on the plane. Don't close the doors. We might have to leave at any minute. Like, I can't with any of this. Because I've been on the doors. So I went straight pretty much since last Tuesday. And since last Tuesday, we've done hundreds of doors. We're estimating about 400 doors. My little band of Fibs for Wisconsin. For those of you joining us, Fibs for Wisconsin is a little group of people who are from Illinois who go up to Wisconsin. I use the term Fibs because they call us effing Illinois bastards.
You're welcome.
I've been doing this for weeks, and it's a really cool. I don't have the pin with me, but we had a graphic designer make a really cool image for us with Illinois and Wisconsin holding hands and trotting towards democracy. But they're by Harebrained Designs, and so I've been handing these out for weeks. And I went back to Whitewater. I had done a speech for some students 2 weeks ago from University of Wisconsin, and I gave them a lot of them are from Naperville, from Bartlett, from the Chicagoland area, and they love the buttons. So last week, apparently, Governor J.B. Pritzker was in Whitewater, and they gifted him with a button that said "Fibs for Wisconsin." And the governor of Illinois was like, "What's a fib?" And these poor students are like, well, we didn't come up with it. It's something that, and it's Patti Vasquez, like she did that." And that's fine. That's fine. And he asked them, if I wear this, will I lose votes in Illinois? Which makes you know how much he's in touch with, regular people. Anyway, so the governor now has a Fibs for Wisconsin button that he may or may not keep. Who knows? At any rate, so I knock on a lot of doors, and for the most part, believe me, the people that answer the door, they say they're voting. I hardly had any hostility because at this point, at the end of a campaign, you're mostly getting out the vote. So from April through mid-October, you still might have some people, they're called persuadables, which is really the best. When you get to a campaign office and they're like, we've got persuadables on the list, it's people who have only voted for a Democrat because they were really pissed off at some Republican and they still think that we're communists and we should be rounded up and sent away with all the immigrants. It's fun. And I like showing up at those doors. They're really fun. I feel safe. I really, in a state where literally their campaign signs say God, guns, and Trump. It was really, I'm happy to be here with all of you, is all I'm saying. Really good to be here. So we mostly had get out the vote, but you're generally going to get a lot of folks that aren't even the person on your list. We have an app. It tells you who you're supposed to talk to. And it's weird to say, hey, can I talk to Sheila, when you know that the person answering the door might be a Trumper, and we don't, I can't leave a Post-it. Hey, can you give your wife this Post-it that you don't need to know who she votes for? It's not going to work. So the worst is getting young people who will tell me they're not registered to vote. And I'm like, why not? And they literally will say politics doesn't apply to me. And I want, and they advise against this. I want to slap them like Cher in Moonstruck. Snap out of it! And that's not encouraged, apparently. Not what we asked for. At any rate, if you want to know how it's going, everything's fine. I'm not halfway through a bottle of red wine tonight. It's great. Very well. Everyone's going to vote for Kamala Harris. There are thousands of huge, in-your-face Trump signs along every country road in Wisconsin. It's great. But there are people who are showing up who are going to vote. Who, oh my God, you guys! I will be at the door in the middle of the woods, hardly anyone nearby, and I'll say, do you have a plan to vote? And they're like, yeah, I'm ready. And you can tell they want to close the door. I'm like, are you considering Kamala Harris? And they're like, yes, I'm going to vote for her. Who do they think is what? If they're scared living there, what am I supposed to do? Can you come with me to the next door? So if I have anyone who's still left that has not voted yet, if you're all waiting for the day of, let me say this: don't ever do that again, okay? Don't. There were 5-hour lines today, the day before voting tomorrow. Literally tomorrow, there will be hundreds more precincts open, and people still waited in line today for 4 hours. I don't know if they're do they know something I don't? Does anyone know something? Because that seems a little scary to me. People waited hours in line. Please, for the love of God, if you live somewhere where you can vote early, I will come. I will come to you. I will drive to Nashville and drive Steve. I'll go to Bowling Green. I will drive you. Just freaking vote early.
We did.
I know. I'm just saying. I'm just using these examples. But
I
see you tomorrow.
I'll see you tomorrow. No, that's not early. I'm not driving you the day of. You just sold the poll car, and that's like you're an invalid. Whatever.
Well, it's too late now. It's too late.
Are you voting tomorrow?
It's too late.
What's too late?
For you to drive down here.
Yeah, we know that.
I will. Hold on a second.
You said you will drive down here. You said you drive down here, and now you're saying you won't drive down.
For early voting tomorrow. You're on your own.
Patty, Brad owns at least 3 minis now. He will drive himself.
I've got 7 Mini Coopers. I can drive myself.
Excellent. I love that Carla voted by mail several weeks ago. See, these are options, folks.
I did too.
Alice had to wait 2 hours in line on Saturday morning. Excellent. All good things. So hopefully I will not be one of the people that is rounded up as both a first generation Mexican American and also as somebody who has basically been railing against Donald Trump since he rode down an escalator in 2015 and said Mexico doesn't send their best. They send their rapists, their drug dealers, and their murderers. And when I told my mom that, she goes, well, we are not drug dealers if there aren't such a big demand in the United States. And I'm like, what about rapists? I don't care what your father said. I never raped him. Thank you, everybody. I think.
Wow. Patty.
Yeah, Patty.
Following my advice. Nobody ever follows my advice, but I told you, end with the rape joke, and you did.
So, no, I specifically Saturday got on the earliest flight I could and got home in time to vote. So,
thank you.
Early vote.
Yeah.
And also, and yes, you will be on day one deported. That's day one.
Before they're in prison, something like that.
Yeah.
I
Both.
think I've said this before for voting early, and obviously now it's after the game. But my goal now on November 6th is to pay attention to state capitals like Missouri, Iowa. Like we let this all go. We did not pay attention to what was happening. 2025, Project 2025 is happening across the country because we all just went, it's just Missouri.
Yeah, we thought we were fine.
Yeah, be fine.
But they're already putting a big fence up around like the White House and the Capitol and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. They're nuts. They're absolutely.
But the good news, let's focus on the positive. The virtual comedy show will probably be the only online comedy show with an insider at Guantanamo.
Okay.
And I will use my white privilege to pretend I was against it all. I'll be doing the virtual Trump show right here.
I'm just so happy I've used the word fillet several times.
Yeah, that was good.
A verb.
It's a verb.
I had to have my salmon filleted tonight, so I could.
By the way, we didn't even talk about apparently in the Latino community, folks are not getting all the people dressing up in garbage bags and him getting in a truck. A lot of Latino communities, because of the way that it's being conveyed to them, they think they're still talking about Puerto Ricans being garbage. Not that Biden even said that because it was such a blip. It's insane. So this could be. I mean, I'm just saying.
Well, Kamala went today to Michigan to talk to all the Muslims and stuff like that who are gonna vote for Trump because she hasn't stopped everything and when he's totally on Netanyahu's side. I mean, he's and he's gonna deport them. That's they'll be over there fighting if they I know. What do you do in this country?
What are you gonna do? Snap out of it!
Happy birthday, Steve. I think that's
Thanks.
it.
Yeah.
Keep your fingers
Patty, what are
crossed,
you doing
say your
tomorrow?
prayers, and go and vote. That's all
Right.
you
What are
do.
you doing tomorrow, Patty?
Tomorrow, I'm working a polling place from 9 to 1. There's a school board candidate that I'm helping out. And then we have election night. Hey, everybody, listen to election night coverage on WCPT 820. You can listen to us on Heartland Signal.
Yay.
Yep, hey.
Are you on YouTube, too?
We are on Facebook Live and Twitter. I don't know. We're not in the... It's scary. We don't know how to do it.
I don't know. I'm going to turn it on in the morning and just watch it with one eye.
Well, nothing will even start to happen until 7:01.
Yeah, that's when I put on my catcher's mask.
The fun part will be the fact that there's so many states because of Republican-held General Assemblies. There'll be big vote dumps in the middle of the night because we can't start counting absentee votes until after the polls close.
Yeah.
So, where did all these votes come from?
Right.
It's part of a process. Oh my God!
I know they don't care. Well, some states they can't even open any vote until tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's just crazy because then they're the ones that take weeks to figure out what the hell's going on. So
Pennsylvania is that one.
Pennsylvania. Oh God, Pennsylvania is the only state that matters. So,
but the important thing is that
their law
Patty,
says you can't count it until the election's over and closed.
the important thing is that Patty has wine left.
Yeah, where did that go?
drink out of the bottle. I think at this point.
Yeah, right.
Chicago has lots of liquor
All right,
stores.
Patty.
7-Elevens all over the
Thank
place,
you.
right, Patty?
Oh my gosh,
Right.
I can't believe it. Okay, so Steve, before we do the tarot, are you going to do a thing?
Yeah, it's time to do this thing, and you're part of it, as I think you know. So let's do
Oh,
this.
I forgot. Wait, I got to bring that
How
up.
about another dumb song from Steve for no reason?
And as always, even though we say there's no reason, there's a reason. And the reason tonight is because I'm depressed and frightened. So we're going to jump straight to Christmas season, which everybody's doing anyway. As you know, Brad and I like to combine holidays. So everybody put on your ugliest sweater or your beard or whatever you got.
The sweater would take you long.
It is time to do our annual classic that everybody enjoys so little. This is everybody's favorite repetitive, annoying Christmas song that we have updated with our friend Spaff and re-updated this year. This is the 12 Days of Christmas Sweaters. And Brad will be singing the fives. That's what Brad likes
I
to do.
only do the fives.
Only does the fives. So here we go. Da, 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 da.
On the first Christmas sweater that my true love gave to me was the leg lamp from Christmas Story. On the second Christmas sweater my true love gave to me were 2 monster trucks and Godzilla fighting Bruce Lee. On the third Christmas sweater my true love gave to me were 3 little pigs, 2 magic mics, and a sloth in a Lamborghini. On the fourth Christmas sweater my true love gave to me were 4 beetle heads, 3 blind mice, 2 horny toads, and a goat with a hipster goatee. On the fifth Christmas sweater my true love gave to me were
5 golden girls.
5?
4 naked Smurfs, 3 amigos, 2 cans of Spam, and a Christmas vacation RV. On the sixth Christmas sweater my true love gave to me were 6 Brady children,
5 jingle balls.
4 Kim Jong-uns, 3 drunk elves, 2 cracked nuts, and Opie doing shots with Aunt Bee.
Possibly my favorite one.
On the seventh Christmas sweater my true love gave to me were 7 dwarfs hot tubbing, 6 strips of bacon,
5 Chandler Bings.
4 wiener dogs, 3 Sith Lords, 2 water bongs, and some unexpected help from Liz Cheney. On the eighth Christmas sweater my true love gave to me were 8-legged lobsters, 7 colored rainbows, 6 packs of Guinness,
5 ding-a-ling.
4 parrot turds, 3 stooges, 2 headed cows, and some really unexpected help from Dick Cheney. On the ninth Christmas sweater my true love gave to me were 9 Supreme Court judges,
4 of whom we like. I think lost count.
8 naughty snowmen, 7 cats with lasers, 6 cups for beer pong,
5 gold G-strings.
4 lava lamps, 3 canned hams, 2 Vulcan ears, and Bo Duke in the General Lee.
He's woke now.
On the 10th Christmas sweater my true love gave to me were 10 pounds of tinsel, 9 sprigs of holly, 8 bags of glitter, 7 chains of popcorn, 6 rolls of ribbon,
5 ho-ho-hos.
4 flying squirrels, 3 Care Bears, 2 fascist running mates who want to take away your bodily autonomy, and a purple box full of Plan B.
Important to stock up.
On the 11th Christmas sweater my true love gave to me were 11 singers singing, 10 bouncers bouncing, 9 babies dancing, 8 reindeer mating, 7 llamas pooping, 6 wrestlers sweating,
5 golden retrievers.
That one's for Esme, 4 letter words, 3 ex-wives, 2 camel toes. And Beyonce twerking Jay-Z.
Or Diddy.
Leave Diddy out of this.
On the 12th Christmas sweater my true love gave to me were, and all of this is on one sweater by the way, 12 I-voted stickers, 11 Pez dispensers, 10 Joe Commandments, 9 Santa's mooning, 8 zombies eating, 7-Eleven Slurpees, 6 Big Lebowskis,
5 strands of lights.
4 muscle sprains, 3 slip discs, 2 pulled groins. Now I need physical therapy.
I like I have no work to do on that. Okay, here we go. You know what? Annie, I hope you're ready. I'm bringing you back.
Are we doing that? Okay.
We're doing it. You don't have an intro for this, do you, Steve?
I have no tarot intro, but
well, I don't know what's funny about tarot. Sometimes it's funny.
Well, you didn't know what was funny about your songs either.
We're not doing anything funny. You're going to do a quick reading about the outcome of the election tomorrow.
Oh, well, I can't tell you that. The tarot can't tell you that. But let's do a card. We'll do a quick card, one for Kamala and one for Donald.
Good idea.
All right.
Cutting the deck. Look, I'll just pick one. This is going to be for Kamala.
By the way, some people are asking what kind of pants I'm wearing and also what's at the bottom of the shirt. So there you go.
What kind of pants are you wearing?
Kind of pants.
They're actually the extension of the shirt.
That is scary. Okay.
I'm wearing a onesie.
Here's a Kamala card. Okay, what to expect if Kamala's president? Oh, it's lovely. It's the Hierophant. That's a sign of a great teacher, a great communicator, a kind of a powerful person who holds a lot of secrets, as you can see down this box with the keys, and a lot of secrets to life, good vitality, strong communication, listening skills. Just a great card about teaching and learning. So,
and in Tennessee, she's armed to the teeth.
And if Trump, here we go, what to expect if Trump sits the presidency. Let's see, where's the devil card? Where's the devil card?
Hungry hippos.
I can't pick. It's the devil card.
Wow. And he's orange.
And I really didn't plan that. It just came out. But
I was going to say
yeah.
that seems a little rigged, but
really
okay.
It seemed rigged. No, it wasn't rigged.
Shows the election.
Totally rigged.
So we're
Whole
going to let
thing's
that rest right there. We're going to let that rest right there.
Okay, well,
Thank you,
That
Andy.
was terrible.
That was terrible. That was so good. And on that note, let's
nobody
money,
says
shall
that.
we?
Brad begs for money. Hey, we need your money. We don't charge a cover for a 2-drink minimum. So what did you expect, Jack?
I'm
Hey,
still here. I'm leaving.
Okay, that's okay. Hey, go to virtualcomedyshow.com, click donate to the comedians, and give us money this week because Patty may need to move somewhere else. And I know a place in Edinburgh that she can stay for a while.
That's right.
And we're gonna have
Price to move.
although Steve's rent is awful high. Go to virtualcomedyshow.com and donate to the show, and we'll get Annie Mosher more cards, and she can.
Yeah, baby.
We'll get them all the good cards that I don't understand the tarot thing. How's that work?
I'll do a reading for you.
How's that work? What does it tell us?
Oh, it's brilliant.
Okay, that's great.
And
I
Annie,
like the
Annie-
runes where you throw the bones. You do
And if you need more cards, Chuck makes really good cards.
That's true.
Okay,
Go to virtualcomedyshow.com. We'll give it to Chuck to make a tarot deck. That'd be fantastic. And also feed that dog they found in the street. So if you go to virtualcomedyshow.com and you donate to this show, Carla will get her a subway map. It'll be fantastic. And I will get more chemicals for my hot tub. Okay, let's finish it up.
All right, time for the worst joke.
Water.
Worst
Water,
joke.
water. We'll get her a bottle of water.
Oh, this stupid new Zoom won't let me click this thing. Here we go. Let's
no.
let's try it again.
On black.
I'm very sorry, but it's not my fault because Zoom hates us.
My
Let's
hair
try
looks
this
good.
again.
Worst joke. Worst joke. Worst joke. Worst joke.
Boo! That was the worst joke ever.
And this is, here you go. David Jenkins, 82, has been cleared of cheating and will be crowned King Conquer after a lengthy investigation in Southwick, Northamptonshire. The controversy started when a fake steel conker was found in Jenkins' pocket. The World Conker Championship Board ruled that he didn't use the fake conker, and Jenkins will be named the champion King Conker, and his name will be engraved on the Conker trophy. The competition has been around since 1970s and will keep going until somebody figures out what the hell it is.
Good night. I'm trying to click the damn thing and it
Good
won't.
night, everybody.
I'm trying really hard. And the
Hey,
stupid,
it's Monday and the show is on.
I'm writing a very, very angrily worded letter to Zoom as soon as we're done here.
Hey, that was the virtual comedy show. We learned a lot of stuff we didn't need to know. Like tomorrow is a great time to early vote.
Or just vote.
But no matter when you do it, don't forget to vote. Yes, vote times with vote. We have a lot of fun at the virtual comedy show. It's better than sitting home playing with your